Welcome back. We've learned the theory of encapsulation and Python's mechanism for achieving private fields through name mangling. Now, let's put it together to implement the encapsulation principle, using getters and setters to control and validate access to our data. 1. Private field and constructor. We define the intended private field, $_price, which is zeroed out as a class variable. In the constructor, instead of assigning the initial price directly to the private field, we call the setter method set_price. This ensures that even the initial value passed during object creation is validated. 2. Defining the setter. The setter method set_price is the control gate for modifying the price. Here, we implement crucial validation logic. The price must be greater than or equal to 0. If the validation passes, we safely assign the value to the private field, self_price. If it fails, we output an error message, and the internal state remains unchanged. 3. Defining the getter. The getter method, get_price, controls read access. It simply returns the value of the private field. Although it's simple here, in a real application, you might use the getter to apply formatting or maybe add tags before exposing the value to the user, providing a layer of abstraction. 4. Testing the encapsulation. We create a product, P1, with price 50. We read the price using the getter. When we call set_price with a valid value like 75.5, it succeeds. However, when we try to call it with a negative price, the setter's validation logic catches the error, prints the message, and most importantly, the object's internal state remains at 75.5. This is the goal of encapsulation, protecting data integrity. To summarize, you now know how to effectively implement encapsulation in Python, thereby controlling the quality and integrity of the data stored in your objects. This concludes the first pillar of OOP. Inheritance allows a new class to acquire properties and behaviors from a parent class, avoiding redundant code. Join me in Lecture 18.01, Inheritance. See you there.